Hey, it's about, I guess, 3 o'clock in the morning. I guess you might be wondering, what is she doing out in the street this time of the morning? Well, I've been dealing with mold in my apartment, and it's not a pretty sight, I tell you that much. And I can't take the smell. So, what do you do after you ask your management to move you to another apartment? And you call 311, you call the development, you call the borough president's office, you call the Bronx Clergy Task Force, and you call all these different people, you send pictures and all that, and nothing happens. And you still have to suffer the consequences of something that comes about because of mold, the smell. Well, it's actually very unhealthy, it makes you sick. And I find that while I'm inside the house, if I don't have the door open to my apartment, and I'm in the back and I have to close the door, I start heaving like I want to throw up. And that's really not good. My eyes burn, my mouth burns, my nose burns. And for me, and for anybody else, that's a terrible thing. And then you wonder, why is it, like I said, that management doesn't really care about what happens to its tenants when they are faced with situations that are detrimental to their health, unsanitary, and so forth. Haven't been able to cook, haven't been able to make meals in the morning, afternoon, or evening. Been eating out every day, been staying at different places, hotels and stuff like that, just because I need to have some peace of mind. And when I'm in that apartment, I don't have it. I have a certain amount of peace, but not the peace that I would love to have. So I go and I come. I go and I do what I gotta do, and I come back out because I just can't handle it. I can't deal with that. So, with that said, I know that there's so many other people that are going through similar stuff with molds and other situations, and God is holding us. A lot of times we say, "Oh, I'm holding on." I'm not saying that I'm holding on. I'm saying that God is holding me in this process, and I'm out here like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's like, don't you have any friends that you can go to or family members? Well, you know what? That's not for me right now. I'm not even gonna comment on that. All I'll say is that I know that I'm out here and I'm not alone. God is with me, and I thank Him. I really do. I thank Him for this experience being out here. I actually have a home, but it's almost like I'm homeless because I can't live in my home. I can't enjoy 100% habitability of my home, even though I pay rent. So that's something. And all this has to do with NYCHA. NYCHA, NYCHA. So I'm making this video just to say, to all those other people that are going through, NYCHA issues and just things in life, not just NYCHA, but things in life. God is holding you. He's holding you up. He's got you no matter what. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend like, I don't cry, because sometimes I do cry, but I try very hard not to let it take me. Let myself be in control of it, that when I cry, I can say, okay, enough is enough, because I realize that my Father has me, and He has me wrapped in His arms. And He also lets me know, and He lets us all know how much He loves us. So if we can just try to keep focused on that. And it's hard sometimes. I mean, look, I'm out here 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh my God. But you know what? I'm excited, I'm happy, and I'm a little cold. But this experience has been one that I won't forget. And I have to say, a lot of people out here are homeless, and it's no joke. We look at it as like, oh, we see them on the street, homeless people, we just pass them by. But imagine if they gotta go to and fro trying to find some place warm to lay their head, And I thought about that tonight. I was like, a homeless person would probably love to be in that apartment, even with the mold. But then again, that's not right thinking, because you have to ask yourself the question, at what cost? Why would I go into a place that's gonna, or that has the potential of taking me out just to say that I have a place? So, with that said, it's also learning how to say no. So my being out here, I'm also saying no to something that could potentially take me out, I'm saying no. And I asked management to change my apartment, give me something else. Oh, we don't have anything. But like, come on, really? As big as NYCHA is with all the different developments, there's nothing available. But that's just the story. That's the loophole. But at any rate, I thank God, and I thank God for this opportunity to just speak before you again and document what's going on with me, right now in my life. This is only one aspect. There are many other things that are going on, and I'm going to say they're not all the greatest, but you know what? God said all things work together for the good of them who love the Lord and who are called according to his purpose. Romans 8:28. And I believe that today. I believe it. So I hope that what I've said to you tonight, you get something out of this and you believe it too. Blessings.